bank is shutting down locations in southwest Oklahoma amid a shift to digital banking. Norman City Council approves a new operator for the downtown emergency shelter and proposed legislation to expand Medicaid coverage for prostate cancer screenings. We'll have details coming up on the KGOU AM News Brief for Monday, December 2nd. I'm Nick Daniels. The First National Bank and Trust Company is closing a few locations in southwest Oklahoma as more people move to digital banking. Anna Pope reports bank officials say although the physical buildings won't be there, the bank will still serve the areas.
First National Bank and Trust is closing locations in Ellick, Cyril, and Rush Springs. The bank's chief experience officer, Mike Van Sickle, says customers increase their use of debit cards and services like mobile banking and mobile deposit, causing less people to be at the bank in person. Customers of the closed locations can use other branches. Van Sickle says although the sites will close, programs in the areas will continue and ATMs will be installed for people to make deposits and withdrawals. The buildings will be donated to communities to use how they see fit.
Our managers are still managing those communities. They're just parking their car in a different location.
He says the branch managers will work out of the main location in Chickasha, and he says other employees will work at different branches. In Oklahoma City, I'm Anna Pope.
The Norman City Council voted to terminate its contract with the current operator of the downtown emergency shelter. Our own Hannah France reports the council also approved a new operator.
On Tuesday evening, the council voted 5-4 to approve a contract with Oklahoma City-based nonprofit CityCare to take over operations of Norman's downtown emergency shelter, currently called a Friend's House. CityCare has operated a shelter in Oklahoma City since 2021. Its operation of Norman's shelter will also come with increased security measures, including walk-through metal detectors. Council also voted unanimously to terminate its contract with nonprofit Food and Shelter, which currently operates the shelter. This follows Food and Shelter's announcement of its intent to step away from operating the shelter in September. The nonprofit stated it would be willing to continue operations through March of next year or until a new operator was found. CityCare will take over operation of the shelter on January 15th, following a 2-week transition period. I'm Hannah France.
A coalition of Oklahoma medical students is proposing a measure with the State Medical Association to expand coverage of prostate cancer screening under Medicaid. State Impact's Jillian Taylor has more on what they hope to file next session.
The potential legislation would cover the screening, diagnosis, and treatment of prostate cancer under Medicaid. Oklahoma ranks 35th in the U.S. for prostate cancer incidence and 15th for mortality. Reagan Amison, a third-year medical student at the University of Oklahoma, is leading the charge as the president of the OU OSMA Medical Student Section. He says it's a disservice to Oklahomans that screening for this common cancer isn't fully covered by Medicaid.
These men are not getting screened properly, and so then they are presenting to us with worse cancer than if they were screened, we could have caught this more early.
The next legislative session begins on February 3rd. For State Impact, I'm Jillian Taylor.
For more news, visit our website, kgou.org.